Door 3 opened like a hungry mouth. 9 long seconds passed. All right, and then it closes again. And the door shut, unfed.
Wow.
Junpei
Like
walks.
a mouth.
Yeah. That's the noise of mouth.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yummy. Hostages. Santa and June had joined them as well.
Huh?
It looked as though they hadn't found a chance to break into the conversation yet. As Junpei approached, they turned to look at him, curiosity plain on their faces. Before long, the other 3 did as well.
What was that about?
How should I know?
Clearly, they were all expecting some answers. Yeah, me too, man.
Thanks. I appreciate your
I
cooperation.
still don't know, like, where this goes, like, what point he's getting to with this. Clearly, they'd hoped for something
I
more
think this is
forthcoming.
about Ace being able to steal the bracelet.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is about whoever stole the snake's bracelet. You're right. Or the ninth man's bracelet. You continue.
By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
What? Yeah, same, man. I'm curious, too.
Yeah,
Just
he's
answer,
lost
please.
me.
Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Really took him a second.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer.
What?
Actually, I'm Santa.
Well,
Oh, he is manipulating him. Ace's voice was full of surprise, but it was also tinged with confusion and fear. Everyone else looked nearly as surprised.
What?
Santa looked especially shocked to discover he was actually someone else.
Oh,
That's
just
pretty
'cause he-
good.
Okay, hold on.
I
Well,
bet
let's
this is
keep going.
to be the, like, face blindness thing. I bet this is what this is trying to reveal. Right?
Maybe.
If he spoke, however, the trap would be exposed. Junpei quickly continued.
Clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
Why?
it's
Why?
ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
You don't have a big bushy beard.
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now.
Okay. Yeah, he knows your voice.
1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right?
Wait, okay. Is he trying to say, is Junpei going to be like a person who could tell the difference between people, wouldn't have had to prove it
Maybe?
with math?
Yeah, I don't know.
Then, yeah, but what about his hair and his voice? If he can tell the difference between clothes,
Let's just let it rock.
then he would be able to tell the difference between hair, right?
Yeah, I feel like he should be able to, but I again, this might be the reveal that he sees everybody as faceless, bald creatures. Like, I'm not even putting it past you, Takoshi. Like, it is that, like, that's... Like, in real life, that's probably... Yeah, someone in chat says, my friend is pretty face blind and he relies on haircuts mostly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Because
prospectation
the brain
is real.
doesn't know the difference between hair and clothes.
You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5.
Oh, now he's gonna be like, why did you have so much trouble with the cards?
I don't know. I have
I
no
have no
idea.
fucking
at this point.
idea.
Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of
I l-
course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei.
Santa's not real.
Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous.
Why are you talking like this?
But I guess
He
you couldn't
always
see
is
just how
delivering shit in
obvious
this
it was.
weird tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so, like, who could even think that?
Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't just see how obvious it was.
I asked you before.
This is the same
didn't I?
tone he uses to, like, placate June when she's freaking out.
He's doing his misogyny voice to him.
Yes, yeah.
What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah.
The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have
I don't really think
prosopagnosia.
that's...
Am I right?
Yeah. This, you know what? The zero note was really good. This part's a little flimsy.
Prosopagnosia?
I think that he's right that someone wouldn't have jumped to the math to prove it.
I just don't think
saying
it
it, but
proves
just
that-
like
yeah.
like honing on the sentence like you don't have his face. I think that's maybe not. It's not such a sure thing that that's what everyone would say.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd say like you don't look like Santa. You're not Santa's that guy. I can see Santa. He's right there.
Yeah, he just points at him. That would've been great. You guys, also, it might have been, again, this could have been a translation thing.
Sure.
Mentioned in chat. I don't know. It's a very unnatural phrasing.
What's that?
No clue.
It's a bed.
Prosopagnosia is
He heard Lotus begin to explain it to them. Ace glanced at them and then turned back toward Junpei and sighed.
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces.
Alright, book him.
Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
Damn, he's coming for him.
Wow.
No, not
Junpei
at all.
canceled Junpei.
We are
Ableist Junpei.
we are taking the woke left route.
I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you.
But you are also about to, like, accuse him of shit, is the way I feel this is going.
It's very funny to say I feel kind of bad for you.
Yeah.
Because we
The
do
reason I
think that
brought
he
this
murdered
up-
2 people.
The reason I brought this up.
Is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
Oh. Yo.
What do you mean?
Junpei leaned casually against the iron piping of one of the beds.
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace.
Damn.
You killed him.
Junpei did a little lean back, crossed his arms. I think you killed him.
Oh. So he's saying that it's not the person who killed Snake wasn't like trying to fool everyone that
Yeah.
Snake was dead. It's that he couldn't tell the difference between Snake and whoever actually he killed.
Maybe?
But then could it be?
Junpei, show your work, please.
Show your work, please.
Yo, good cut-ins there. Junpei was suddenly very aware of 5 pairs of eyes on him. He had their undivided attention now. The room had grown very, very quiet.
Ace was actually not aware of those 5 pairs of eyes.
Yeah, he can't see them. Junpei took a deep breath.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago.
Bum bum.
You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us.
Lotus looked away awkwardly. Junpei glanced at her and continued.
Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room.
Oh.
You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8.
Oh.
There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room.
I didn't know that. I didn't even think of that.
No,
You knew
same.
that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now. I think that's going a bit far.
I love this, like, creepy synth.
Yeah, me too.
I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but
Damn, dude.
please don't devalue my actions.
He is about to have a fucking, like,
This is the
Columbo
guy
end
who
of
knows
episode
there's.
breakdown.
This is the guy who knows there's 2 more pieces of evidence to follow.
Yep.
I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Yo, dude, your tone of voice is not helping you here.
Altruism.
If I ever get accused of murdering someone, I will wait until all of the pieces of evidence are out before I start refuting.
Yeah, that seems like a smart move. Junpei stared off into darkness at something very interesting and lazily began to dig a persistent bit of wax out of his ear.
Wow.
You already knew.
Santa's rubbing
didn't
off
you?
on him.
Yeah, he's weird and edgy now.
You knew that whichever
He's
doors we took.
kind of doing a
eventually we'd
Columbo
end
by
up back in
being
the
like a
big
little
hospital
weird
room.
man while doing this. But not as
Never
charming.
stopped being a weird man.
Yeah, that's true. He knew that whichever doors we took eventually would end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes, yes.
Pleading was not something they'd heard from Ace before. His face right now. Junpei pulled the piece of wax from his ear, glanced at it, and flicked it off into the darkness? Gross!
Is this what we've been missing?
I guess.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Novel mode, really interesting.
That's cool.
I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer.
Yo, he is so on his fucking forum, like,
The second
reply
is that,
shit
as
right
I
now.
Said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
Dear Mr. Killer, I have all the evidence I need.
Here's why your point is stupid. Oh my god.
I am not that stupid.
Okay.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Is that, are you making that with a real keyboard or is that a sound effect?
Yes. Yeah,
That's really
me.
well done. That's really well done, Keith.
That was my keyword.
Good job.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
Yo.
What?
Ace's face went pale. The others
Bum,
looked
bum.
confused as well if the body wasn't Snake. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a comma. If the body wasn't Snake's.
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X.
Let's call him
Guy
Guy
X.
X.
Guy
God.
X's left arm was.
I miss ABC
flesh and
Family.
blood.
What?
In other words,
It just sounds like
Guy X
Kyle X
could
Y?
possibly have been Snake.
yeah, Kyle XY.
Oh god. No. That's impossible.
Ace had started muttering deliriously to himself, shaking his head back and forth. Oh yeah, it's breakdown time. Junpei was long past caring.
Do you think he's gonna flip and turn into like a maniac?
Yes, absolutely. I think this is gonna go full, like, you've gotten me, you've figured out who's really guilty in a Phoenix Wright case.
If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake.
Because that's what these scenes are like for, right?
It's actually pronounced Guy X.
GX, yeah, he's from Quebec.
Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only
Where's
just shown
Snake
up?
at then?
On the other hand,
Why
the
would
killer
there be
did
a
have
stranger here,
prosopagnosia.
though?
It makes sense.
Well, we did find remember the captain in that room?
Well, okay, but here's the difference.
Yeah.
The captain we found dead, Snake would have found Ace would have found a living person, thought they were Snake,
Yeah.
and killed them.
Wait, you're right. Junpei, you gotta... Hey, Junpei, we're not, we might not convict on this one.
There's a big X over Guy X. Who is this guy?
Yeah. Also, thinking back on that dude in that other room, I bet he is one of the other pharmaceutical people in the note.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
People who Zero wants revenge on.
Yeah. The 4 people.
they thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait. Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right. And I mistook Guy X. for
Theoretically,
Snake.
here.
Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
Well,
I can think of.
Oh,
at least
here's the
2
third piece of
motives.
evidence.
yeah.
1. Snake knew about your past.
Snake
If he
plus
ever
the
revealed
ninth
what he
man
knew,
plus
that would have been
Ace.
really bad for you. You really didn't want.
You think
that
that's
to happen.
the 0?
Oh wait.
No, because
Snake
Snake
plus
knew...
the ninth man is 1 plus Ace is 2, so 12, 3. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Oh right, Snake was in The
first nonary game.
The first nonary game. So
Yeah.
I guess he could have pegged him.
Whoa.
So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut.
No, sorry, I mean fingered him. Fingered him.
Yeah, of course. My bad. You should have just said that in the first place.
Yeah.
2. Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute.
For the first time since the beginning of Junpei's explanation, someone besides Ace spoke.
What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
Look at this. He handed Santa a small piece of paper.
What's this piece of paper?
I didn't need to read that sentence. Santa squinted and began to
The
read.
nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo.
Okay.
What is this?
Santa slowly looked up from the paper. Excuse me. His eyes
It's the
met
message from
Junpei's.
Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Then suddenly...
Give me a break!
Oh! Cut the freaking crap!
Here we go.
Ace's face was red and shaking, and his voice was full of fury, tinged with desperation.
That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right?
Junpei's eyes narrowed and the trap began to close. Ace inhaled sharply. His eyes flicked off of Junpei to something, anything else.
Wouldn't that mean
Excuse me, Mr. Ace. Then, wouldn't that mean...
you're admitting
I can't
you're
do a
Hongo,
good Peter Falk, I'm
the
sorry.
CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
No one can.
It's impossible.
Or am I mistaken?
It was as though a switch had been flipped. The color drained from Ace's face as he went into Achewood pose.
He went into his man face.
His eyes went wide.
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit.
Yo, he's cussed.
He cussed.
Someone is trying to set me up, you see?
I'm telling my mom.
First of all,
Ace, that's not allowed.
first of all,
Oh. Ace stammered as he tried desperately to work himself to a more tenable position.
Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
Who's
I
Guy
don't
X?
care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Yeah, but if you had the ninth man's bracelet.
No,
Right.
You could
Yeah,
have.
that's where it all comes together.
Right.
Huh?
What?
What?
Love it. I love when we get a full combo. Ace's face was tight and his teeth were clenched. Junpei fixed him with a level stare. The trap
He
was
had
about
a
to
secret
close.
fourth piece of evidence.
Yo.
Actually, Ace,
He lied about how
when
much
you were
evidence.
unconscious, I took something from you.
Yo. What did he take from him?
Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room?
This is
Back then,
shit we didn't know about.
I took this.
We didn't know that.
Junpei put his hand into his pocket.
No. You couldn't have.
Ace's right hand moved. Junpei smiled. Oh, he tricked him. He tricked him into
He
checking.
tricked him. He
I
tricked him
got
into
you,
checking.
Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so
Wow,
worried about?
that's great.
What's
That's
in your
actually
pocket?
really good.
That is very fun. That's like I love that sort
He
of bluff
fucking
thing.
got him with a trick.
He
got him with a
mentalisted
little
him.
trick. Because he only just learned that a minute ago.
Yeah.
It's the number 9 bracelet.
Junpei's
isn't
gotten
it?
good moments now.
Yeah.
Like when he's able to use his little tricksy manipulations in fun ways, that's enjoyable.
Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3.
1 + 2 + 9 = 1. Yeah, thank you.
That's how you killed
Thank you,
Guy
novel
X
mode.
all by
They
yourself,
proved it.
Ace.
Yeah, they showed their work.
The famous 999 proofs.
All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket.
Ace lowered his hand from where it had stopped, halfway to his pocket. He looked down at the floor, his face hidden from Junpei. All he could see was the corner of Ace's mouth, twitching like a dying fish.
If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, 7?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah.
7 cracked his knuckles with a sound like gunfire. Oh, yeah, let's go. Really good evil laugh.
Thank you.
Do you think we're going to get a new... I'm also just plugging in my mouse because my wrist is hurting from
He's
the
about to go
touchpad.
full deranged.
Yeah, like, do we get a new, like, character sprite, you think? Or, like, just
That
a
would be
CG
great.
of him being nutty?
That'd be great. He flips his collar up even more.
Oh, that'd be fun. It just keeps growing. Oh! He's... Whoa. Ace roared with laughter. He threw his arms wide and his head back and laughed, filling the room with a sound that scarcely belonged there. Then it stopped. His arms came down and his head dropped to look straight ahead at Junpei. Oh, yeah! We got Freaky Face!
We did.
His
Yep.
face was flat and cold, devoid of any emotion.
His eyes moved a full inch back into his skull.
Yeah.
Well done, Junpei.
Oh, and he's got evil voice, too?
As you
Well
so
done,
correctly deduced,
Junpei.
I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck.
And I ate it. His voice showed no emotion, no sense of remorse or interest. It was almost bored, as though he were reciting an especially dull corporate letter. Oh, he's a sicko.
My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding
Wow.
9 to any
True.
set of numbers won't alter the digital root.
Yeah? Oh my god, please do it for all of
999
them.
proofs,
Okay, they didn't do it for all of them.
etc. They
9
gave us an
is a
etc.
very
They did,
useful
etc.
number.
us. I did. That's not the careful breakdown that I'm used to from this game.
With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments,
See, the
I
soundtrack has like
successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet.
water dripping into a tin can.
It's good. I like it.
There was also an unexpected.
That with the like really sharp like string stings.
Yeah.
The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me.
This does mean we can rule Ace out of being 0.
True.
He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me.
Who?
The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around.
Who? Who?
Who?
Who is this?
Who is this?
We can
Who's
rule.
the sleepy guy?
We can rule Ace out because he's here as 0 because he's here because 0 wants revenge on him. Yeah, who the fuck?
He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep.
Oh, he's got some sopril in him.
He gets
Perhaps
spoperilled,
he had
yeah.
Yeah.
He gets
Wasn't-
spopied.
He got spopied.
I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake.
I
knew
tend
Snake
to
had taken
gloss
part in
over
the
little
nonary
things
game
like
9
that,
years
said
ago.
the man with face blindness.
I know. What?
Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me. Regardless, he was
Full on
a threat,
villain
and it
monologue.
was better to deal with
Yeah.
him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel.
Quotation marks around Snake.
The door opened.
Ace thought it was Snake by the clothes, Sir Newt. I don't know, like, there's a couple things that aren't
I threw
necessarily
the man through it.
100% clear, I guess.
9 seconds later, the door shut.
The chat is sort of
81
talking
seconds
about
passed.
if Snake was one of the 9 people, the 9 victims.
Oh, yeah,
if
how
he's
do you recognize
too old
them?
or too young to either be one of the victims or be one of the people in charge of it. I'm not reading super closely just in case there's
spoiler
spoilers,
stuff,
but
yeah.
I just want to note that that's happening and that Snake doesn't seem that old, even though he has gray hair.
Yeah,
He just seems like a young guy with gray hair.
I think he's just a couple years older than Clover. The man inside the door passed away.
After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace's eyes were cold and his cheeks were hollow and pallid. He's mogging. He's sucking in his cheeks to show off his cheekbones.
Mogging?
Do you not know what that is? I think that's
I
like
don't
a
know
thing that I've
mogging.
seen people say for that sort of, and you put on like a real model face to like, I don't know. I try to keep up. When he spoke, only his lips and tongue moved. The rest of his face was eerily still. We're just gonna keep moving. Junpei glared at Ace. He's mewing. It's called mewing. Oh, okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
mewing I've heard of. I thought mewing was with your jaw, not with your cheek.
Oh, maybe. I know that I've been... Height mogging, I know, is when someone's taller than you and steals your thunder from that. 'cause
What?
I don't know,
By
man.
being taller?
Yeah, because the internet's fucking stupid. And everyone uses pickup artist logic for everything. It's weird.
It's super weird.
It's bad out
How do
there.
the pickup artists win? That's
I don't
crazy.
know, man.
Do you know what happened? This is sorry to the memers
No.
out there,
Yeah.
but I remember for you. You know what happens is like, a small part of a culture starts doing something, and anybody with taste goes like, "Oh, that's stupid. You're stupid for doing this. I'm not going to do that," and then they ignore it. But then the vast amount of people with no taste just carry it
Yeah.
on as if with no acknowledgement that they're being lame. And this is how you get stuff like everyone doing pickup artist shit, or like I
Grind
remember
set culture.
for 7-8 years, the idea that someone would like be memeing on purpose was deeply embarrassing. And then now it feels like that's the only way people communicate.
Yeah.
What's going on? Good point. Or emojis, sea strangers or emojis.
Yeah.
That's another one. It's crazy. I don't know how it keeps happening.
It sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks. He just didn't want to hear it. Much like I don't want to hear most discussions of these days. Junpei swallowed, then spoke.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes,
Okay.
Why? Why did you kill her?
she was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself?
Well,
Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Seven and Lotus interrupted.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs.
What the fuck?
I doubt the two of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore,
What is
desperate
it?
to find her. And at last I did.
Door 1.
In the first class.
Yeah, I don't
cabin.
remember what door one was.
Is the axe? Is door 1 where the fake 0 is?
Is it? I don't remember.
I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
Do you have it?
Do you have it?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Oh, captain's quarters. Yeah, maybe the 0 bracelet.
I think it might
What
be
are
the
you
0
talking
bracelet, yeah.
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
Okay.
No!
Clover ran. She made for the exit, but Ace stood in her way. I don't know how we're seeing this now.
You aren't going anywhere.
He caught her by the collar as she passed and threw her to the floor hard.
You're staying here.
No!
She leapt back up and darted past him into the hallway. Ace followed at a run.
Don't you run, little girl.
Oh. He was faster. Whoa. That face he was making.
That was how I killed Clover.
Mutton Bandit says, doesn't she get the axe from the puzzle room? I think in this route she doesn't go to the puzzle room.
Yeah, I
the
don't
axe.
know.
Or I guess she eventually did go in there, but not as part of the quest line or the line where she gets the axe.
Yeah. His face hadn't changed. If he felt guilt or remorse or anything one might feel after taking the life of another human being, it didn't show.
You son of a bitch!
Seven's whole body trembled with rage and his voice rumbled with hate. Santa's eyes were bloodthirsty, and Lotus and June's faces were distorted by anger and hatred. Ace looked at them and smiled. It was a cold, cruel thing, with no humor in it. He shook his head and sighed.
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to 0.
I'm not owned, you
you.
are. Like, come on,
I'm
man.
rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap. Make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by 0.
That's true, but I think we could have put this together even without the snake thing.
Yeah, probably.
The man
It still
I
doesn't
killed in
answer where the
shower
fuck
room,
Snake
If
is.
it wasn't Snake, then I have no
I think
idea
Snake's
who
banging
he
away in that
was.
coffin at the end.
Maybe.
But he was wearing
Maybe.
Snake's clothes.
There was a
And
living
that was
person in
no
there.
There was a living
coincidence.
person in there. Absolutely. Listen. I'm just saying there's a mummy unaccounted for that they keep bringing up.
Yeah.
He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented
I think a lot
him
of
from
these people have
identifying
unaccounted
himself
for mummies.
or resisting me.
That's a pretty good one. Thank you. Aside from Lotus, who isn't accounted for mummy.
And we
Right.
can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that 0 planned all of this. 0 made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that 0 knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
Why would who would, I guess, honestly, Santa and Lotus are the two people that would know about the nonary game
Yeah.
and would want revenge. But Santa doesn't seem to know about the nonary game, or would have not freely given us. Well, I guess maybe if Santa is manipulating us to having
Yeah.
accused Ace, But it doesn't seem like that he's been doing any investigating at all. And Lotus also claims to have like she's given us this information about the first Nonary game, but not in a way where it seemed like she knew what she was really talking about. So it's weird that it seems so long, like it's been June, but there's nothing connecting June to that first game, as far as I know, or as far as I can remember.
No, yeah, the June connecting stuff.
If June is 0, I don't know why. I don't know why she has this grudge against Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
the rabbits.
maybe the rabbits. Maybe they told her
I don't
to do
know
it.
how the rabbits fit in, except maybe that we are going to find out that she killed those rabbits in order to like hang out with us all summer.
I think she might have killed those rabbits, dude.
Which is what we already said, but it again, it doesn't explain how Cradle Pharmaceuticals fits into that.
Yeah, I don't know. Suddenly Junpei remembered the paper he found in the safe. He remembered the last word Zero had written on it. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. 0. And he remembered the other words he'd heard from Clover.
I think 0 is one of us.
Okay.
Huh?
One by one, Junpei looked at the 5 people standing in front of him. Ace. Santa. June. 7. Lotus.
0 is one of us? No. Wait.
Why is this question mark? Hold on.
Yes, it is a strange place for a question.
Yeah.
Or for a
quotation mark.
Quotation mark, yeah.
There's one more person.
Yeah, Snake. Thank you.
The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is 0. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so
Not
we don't
yet,
think he
he's
was
not.
dead.
Wait, what?
Where's Snake now?
I said not yet, he's not. Earlier, I decided that in Virtue's Last Reward, Snake becomes the new 0 in order to
I
get
forgot,
revenge
sorry.
for being in 2 Nonary games.
I forgot about your cool plan.
What if he's off somewhere laughing at us?
Or theory.
If he is 0,
Yeah, my plan is to
he
go
must
back
have
in
been
time
lying
to make
us
the
about
game.
everything.
Yeah, you're Uchikoshi. That's the reveal.
Is he watching us?
My thing about if he's 0 and he's watching things, I don't understand why he'd put his sister in danger like that. Unless he doesn't care about her or like is secretly resentful of her or something. I just don't understand that bit. Yeah, maybe.
I
Possible.
believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
Oh, yeah, maybe Guy X was one of the pharmaceutical executives. That could be true. Especially if,
I think that was floated. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Too.
Especially if they're trying to use
But then where did he come from? Who switched the clothes?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully we get some more explanation.
What we know is that the dead body wasn't Snake.
Yes, that is something we can say for sure. He sounded as if he'd just finished doing nothing more exciting than describing the weather. For Santa, it was the last straw.
What the hell is this shit?
Yo!
You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Damn, he's getting all of them in. You just gotta say fuck, and then I think you've got most of them.
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch?
Damn, dude!
Wow.
She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
You bastard!
Yo. Wow, we're getting every swear word. 7 roared and lifted a fist that would likely have shattered Ace's jaw, but someone else was faster. It was Lotus. She stepped towards Ace, raising a fist of her own. Let's go, Lotus. And drove it straight into his nose.
Blindsided.
Oh, what if she
Punch,
kills
huh?
him? Oh.
You've got some fire, don't you?
Well, yeah, because he took her kids. She knows that now.
I don't think she knows. She doesn't know that remember she was like, I chose not to investigate.
I guess so. You're right.
I confess,
Could be a lie. Who knows?
I rather like a tough woman.
Dude, shut up. Not the time.
Not the time.
He sniffed and wiped a small trickle
She's
of blood
like,
from
"Oh,
his nose
really?"
with a raised eye. Yeah, she's like, well, I forgive you for the murder all of a sudden.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
Lotus scarcely had time to blink. Yo, dude! Ace snaked his arms around her and pulled Lotus's back up against him in the same motion.
Ace snaked.
Oh, Ace snaked. Ooh, interesting. Oh, yeah, and he pulled out... Yeah. Damn. That's good CG, though. I like his crazy face and the gun. It was a gun.
Doesn't even look like the same guy.
No, because he's evil now. The revolver. Almost lazily, he tilted to point it at Lotus's head.
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate.
We
to
should have
bolster.
taken the gun.
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Who's the
3
third?
people? What do you mean?
Oh, the 9th man.
Did he kill the 9th man?
Very well. Let me take
It's the
this
only other person who's
opportunity
died.
to illuminate you.
Yeah,
The person who killed the 9th man was me.
I guess so.
Although I suppose
The
to
9th
be
man
more
did
accurate,
scream out like
I
he
encouraged
lied,
him
and
to
I thought that he meant 0.
You're right. Oh, that is what he meant.
He meant Ace.
He meant Ace.
While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet.
Oh my god.
Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later.
That explains the timing on him yelling about the lying, too.
And with that,
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now.
I forgot how this guy sounded.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys.
You lied.
I recognize that voice actor.
I feel like I do too.
You. Help me. Please get
I know
me out of here.
we've
I
talked
don't want to
about...
Google it because I don't want to get spoiled on anything.
Yeah.
But I would love to know who this voice actor is.
Oh my god, oh my god. There's no time left. Listen.
I think I maybe recognize him from KOTOR.
He lied to me.
It's Cam Clark. Yeah, you probably do.
Clark.
Of course it's Cam Clark.
Cam Clark. Let's see.
It was him. He
Cam Clark
killed
is
me.
very famously Liquid Snake.
It was him.
Oh, sure, but I would barely know that. I do recognize. Oh, I do recognize him as Liquid Snake from. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's got to be in KOTOR. I know that he is. I know that he's. Let's see. Going down.
I know he also played Simba in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, he's not credited. He is in Jade Empire though, so let's see. Maybe he's uncredited on IMDb.
Oh, he might have been additional voices in
KOTOR.
KOTOR.
But usually you're credited for that.
That is true. 1.
as I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance.
Oh yeah, he was Kaneda in the Akira dub. 4 reasons for killing him. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this.
If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the same as number
Yeah.
1.
If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to
This
manipulate
is the
game
list
as I saw
path.
fit.
This is the list ending.
He
I would
is.
be
He is
unable
in
to
KOTOR.
acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason.
Kono
Even
Nolan,
setting
Sith
aside his
diplomat,
number,
Trewin, and Commander
He would have
Grant.
been nothing but trouble
Whoa,
for me.
he was Sith diplomat.
He was Sith diplomat.
That's crazy.
And I remember him as that. I remember him from Anon.
I remember Manon. I played that game.
I remember him screaming too, so he's definitely someone who dies a violent death.
He's a good screamer. He
Yeah.
did good screaming in this game. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me.
He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate.
Is he one of the other four?
He has to be.
Lastly, I
If
wish
he
you could
recognized
conduct a
him
simple
and they were
test.
working together.
Yeah,
A test to see if this nonary game was serious or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
Junpei glared at him.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Bro, you are
Didn't I
concussed.
say?
Right, of course. I need
The
to remember.
nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Okay, there we go. Confirmed. He was the
Confirmed.
CEO at the time.
original Zero.
Yeah.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't
Test
really
the
think I have
mind
any
control
obligation to
powers
tell
of
you.
children.
Yeah, to study the morphogenetic field so I can make sleep gas for cops. He was trying to provoke them and it was working. Although Ace had paid very little attention to Lotus after catching her, the gun had never wavered from her temple. She looked quite pale, and when she spoke, her voice shook.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did you get this?
What's the deal?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
Santa ground his teeth and glared at
On
Ace.
the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right?
So we left it unattended.
Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know.
Who let him
Just
have
saying
this?
you
I
intended
agree.
to leave it behind.
Ace laughed, a short, derisive snort, and gave Junpei a sickeningly
It is
pitying
true.
look.
He should not have done that.
Sickeningly pitying look.
A sickingly.
That really tripped me up.
Well,
A lot of adverbs.
there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
And one of them that isn't a real word.
One of them is just a word they forgot some letters in.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious.
Is this the
I
ending?
have
Is
the
him
number
leaving
9
us here to
bracelet,
die?
And now I have Lotus.
It was him who killed Lotus. It had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a
Yeah.
church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. And please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Damn. As he spoke, Ace began backing toward the door, practically dragging Lotus behind him.
Shit! He's getting away! But we can't risk it.
Junpei
What
Santa,
if the gun doesn't even work?
That would be so funny. I was gonna assume there was gonna be a reveal that someone took the bullets, but I guess not.
I also sort of thought that, yeah.
Yeah. Junpei Santa, June, and Seven stood frozen. Ace had the face of a man gone mad. He has for the last half an hour. He had no doubt he would pull the trigger. Ace had reached the exit.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would.
He forced Lotus to open it, then turned and addressed them once more.
Goodbye.
Then he stepped through the door. Damn. Well, don't think we're making it out of this ending, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
In the blink of an eye, they were gone.
Damn it!
As soon as Ace and Lotus were gone, Junpei and the others leapt for the door in pursuit of Ace. But as Junpei laid his hand on the doorknob... Oh! There was a noise behind him.
I can't even go on because I'm sick, and it's not even because I'm trying to waste time.
You can't leave. Oh, it's the... Didn't we get
Ew,
this one
what?
before?
Santa looks insane.
Yeah, I think we might have gotten this with a different character instead of Santa here. I feel like we got Junpei with this fucked up June. Santa looks crazy.
Hey, June, what happened? Are you all right?
Santa ran to June and wrapped his arm around her before she could collapse all the way.
Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
June's fever had returned, again for no apparent reason. Her eyes were watery and her eyelids drooped. Her breath came in dry, shallow gasps.
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
She was breathing hard now and she could barely summon the strength to talk.
But
Junpei was torn. He couldn't leave June alone in the state she was in. But every moment they waited, Ace was further away. Lotus's life in his hands.
When did they learn what state they're in?
June, you mean?
No, America.
Oh my fucking god. Fuck off. Just fuck off. I realized I was speaking so quietly that might not have made it through Discord.
I heard it.
Okay. June's eyes drifted to Junpei's. He managed to muster a weak smile.
Junpei, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
No, it's like,
Damn it.
good point. 7, you're big. Can't you carry her?
You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go!
Okay. Junpei looked at June.
Huh?
She nodded. Once she couldn't manage much more. But it was all the confirmation Junpei needed. His resolve was set.
All right. Come on, 7.
All
Going
right.
after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you.
Got it.
Santa nodded. Junpei turned before he had a chance to change his mind and started running toward the door. He could hear 7's heavy footsteps behind him.
Let's go.
Junpei and 7 exploded into the hallway. Not a thing you should say given what's happened in hallways on this ship. Their feet pounding the metal floor as they ran. I hope we get some of that foot foley. The like that sounds like horses.
Yeah.
Yeah! I like that they paused it a little, like they were trying to figure out which way to go.
Yeah, like they turned the corner.
Yeah, that was a cute little detail. Junpei and 7 had finally arrived at the church, exhausted and out of breath. As their lungs struggled to catch their breath, their eyes frantically scanned the room.
Where are they?
Probably through the door, bro.
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
He reached up to wipe a palm full of sweat from his brow.
Maybe.
Even as he spoke, Junpei was already on his way to the larger of the number 9 doors.
Let's check the red.
Why did Clover know about the code?
Yeah, that's a good question. How did she know that?
How did she know that?
Was that related to something she found in the number 1 room? Is Red One tell him if Ace and Lotus had moved to another room?
Engaged. It's occupied.
Damn.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Junpei and 7 stepped away from the door. I might switch back to adventure mode now that we don't have the Ace.
What do we do now?
Like breakdown going, and then switch back when we get back into more meaty stuff.
Yeah. What should we do?
Because it was good for that, but when it's just that, like describing them
yeah.
running, it's a bit much.
Well, the big door is still vacant, but
The two of us can't do anything with it.
yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
But it could be.
Oh my god. Wait, would that add up? No,
5, so 7, 7, 14. No, that'd be 5.
It's coming from over there.
Okay, it's time.
The coffin.
Yeah.
But if one of them has her bracelet,
Let's open it.
Oh, that's true.
if Junpei took Clover's bracelet,
Was Clover's bracelet on her?
I don't know. It wasn't on in the picture.
Yeah.
We've had that issue before of someone not having a bracelet on in their art.
By force.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Is that
Wow.
Okay.
You've changed my whole outlook, Junpei.
Wow. Know what you want and have the confidence to go after it.
It's so funny that like one of the main things that makes this game is a guy who like loves time.is quotes.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
Thomas Edison. I don't know. It just
I feel like
sounds
Junpei's definitely read some shit by Malcolm Gladwell. Like, he has a real, you need to put 10,000 hours into something to be a master at it energy. He believes that fully.
Damn it! See? Didn't I tell you?
Well, there's a code.
If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Thank you, Seven.
So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open. Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
maybe the knocking is the clue. That was 7, then 6.
Whoa, look at this like CG pan.
Hey, Junpei.
This pan over.
I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first class cabin.
Yeah, it's almost definitely that number.
You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well,
I hope
maybe
he
that
didn't
number's
forget
the
it.
passcode for this thing too.
Come on, that's impossible.
I'll tell you who did.
Yeah, I'll tell you who also did, Keith.
Those numbers were the code
It's
to
us.
unlock that safe.
1, 4, 7. I guess what I didn't forget is how to get those numbers.
That is true.
Yeah, but the person who
'Cause it
set
was
up that
easy.
safe in this coffin is the
Left,
same
right,
person,
left, right, whatever.
Zero set up
It was
both of
right,
these.
left, right, left,
It was
right, left.
left, right. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Because he just has to do the little blinky thing on his his watch to do
Why
it.
don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's
Dude,
no
why
way
are
they're
you
the same
fighting
number.
so much? The arguing is wasting time.
How do you know that? You never know until you try.
I agree, 7.
The only
I
necessity
agree,
for
7.
success
Get his
is the
ass.
willingness to suffer a
Get his
thousand
ass, get his
failures.
ass, get his ass, get his ass.
Shoot him with a gun.
Yeah, shoot. I have a gun too.
Who said that?
You.
Get him.
What was it?
He said the same quote, and then when
Oh,
he
he
asked
just
who
threw the quote back from
and he
one
said who
second
said
ago?
that, and then he
Okay.
said you, which is I like that. That's just like, yeah, okay, I can see how you write that scene.
138.
Oh, thank fuck, dude.
3421.
He could again, time management, not these guys' strength.
You gotta be kidding
True.
me.
Okay, Keith was right.
Snake!
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and 7, unless I'm mistaken.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm a little monk now.
Where are the
What's
others?
he wearing?
Are they elsewhere?
Okay, let's rip this one off. Your sister's
I
dead.
see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
What? Snake explained to them how he became to be locked in the coffin. Apparently, he'd been hit with some sort of knockout gas. Okay. And Junpei and 7 explained what had happened to the rest of them, including Clover?
Yeah.
Including Clover?
But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got.
Oh,
no
he's got
clue
the
about
Lotus
Zero's
symbol
true
on
identity,
his,
let alone why the hell he's doing all
On
this.
his tummy there.
It's because he's actually an evil woman.
Oh, interesting.
Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes?
I like him a lot
Is
more
all
now.
this stuff somehow related to that notary game that was played 9 years ago?
Maybe it's the only
Hey,
clothes
Snake,
that were
do you know
around
anything?
and they needed to take his clothes off.
I think that is more likely the situation, right?
But why were the only clothes around a weird
What are you
robes?
talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh? I've missed Snake. It's been so long since Snake was in this game.
Yeah, the snooty little Freddie
I
Mercury.
like him.
Oh,
I like
come on,
his
just
snooty
tell us
little
if you know.
behavior.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace.
Sorry, what is it that he doesn't know? I sort of-
He doesn't know anything about the old nonary
What
game.
do we do now?
Maybe. Is all this stuff somehow related to the nonary game that was played 9 years ago? Hey Snake, do you know anything? Junpei put the question to Snake. His answer was less than illuminating. It seems as though Snake was
Does
perhaps...
Snake have a twin brother?
Oh my god.
Snake is a reference to Snake Eyes, which is 2 1s.
Oh my god, and Ace is number 1. Ace is his brother. They're twins.
They're twins. You can tell from how they
three of us
look
can't make a
the
digital
same.
root of 9.
They're identical.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here
Get...
then.
Oh no. Yeah, they don't have Clover.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something.
Did you take Clover's bracelet?
What did you find?
This.
Oh.
Zero's bracelet.
But that... I don't know if that...
What did you say?
Oh, because...
270.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
So she did find it in room 1.
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, the captain's quarters.
I see it.
She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her.
You
to
A
lug
deck,
around.
you see it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm trying. They haven't really given me that in a while, and I know that people like it. I'm just trying to get cheap engagement.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb.
Yeah,
the
why are you
vibes.
lying about this, bro?
Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
Okay, so they
All right,
didn't
Junpei.
tell him about Clover.
Nice knowing you.
Maybe.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red.
What?
Snake, give me a hand, all right?
What does he mean? Oh, 7 plus 2 plus 0 equals 9. Oh, okay. Right.
Poor Junpei gets left behind.
I know. If June was here, he could use that with her, but...
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Maybe switch back to novel mode?
Maybe
You wanna
it
give that a
isn't
shot?
actually 0.
Sure.
No waiting for responses. Are walking toward the door. Junpei and Snake followed him quietly. Yeah, because it does seem to be like that they did not mention Clover, but when I went back and read it earlier, it seemed like they didn't say one way or the other if they were hiding it or not.
What?
Maybe
That
it's
bracelet
secretly
may
another
not
number that
actually
adds up to
produce the
make
number 0 when
9
scanned.
with Junpei.
Oh, that bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it.
Junpei nodded. They decided to use the following combination. Okay.
Snake plus Junpei plus 7 plus the bracelet.
Might as well.
I believe that's
Let's
it.
try all 3 of us and the bracelet.
So 14.
If this
5.
combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
Nope.
It didn't open.
Then
Damn.
this bracelet is not 4.
Okay. Junpei continued. They decided to use the following combination. Junpei and 7?
Actually, give me 1 minute.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Be right back.
I'm gonna stretch my wrists a little. You guys ever have repetitive stress injuries? That's what RSI stands for, right? I'm just mumbling to myself now. Yeah, let me tell you, playing guitar and having wrists that aren't good is kind of annoying. Okay, I'm glad you guys can relate. What? Oh, right. What would the... If it's Junpei and 7, it would be... 5 plus... It'd be 3 and then a 6. Yeah. They do need to invent a wrist that's less fragile. I know. I'm sorry that I have wrists despite playing guitar. Whichever it is will hint at who is Zero. I think that's probably true, yeah. I guess that is the game they're playing here. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the music now. I need to remember that I'm like live on air. I was like literally just like vibing, looking at my phone. I was like, wait, I have an audience right now.
Hello.
Hi. I was still. I did that for a
fulfilling
second.
your duties as a host.
I did that for 1 second. I was talking most of the time, and then right at the end there, I was like, well, I talked to them about my wrists hurting. Everything good, Keith?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Making sure. You ready to keep going?
I'm ready.
Chat is hypothesized that whoever the number. What's behind the? Sorry, what's behind the "I see deck and I eat it" joke? It's the riff on the old "I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it." Yeah, I love that. That's just a silly thing that someone thinks I came up, or not things I came up with, but like hadn't
Doesn't know
experienced
the
before.
origin of.
Yeah. So chat was also that Sea Strangers, but I'm not going to say that on air. Also, chat was hypothesizing that whatever number this comes out to could confirm an identity of 0, because the number is 0. No, it's not just a dick-eating joke, guys.
No, it's not. It's. I understand.
I'm so glad, Keith.
I never thought that it was a dick-eating joke. I always thought you were doing a weird
seafood and I eat it.
Skills hacky stand-up.
Thank you. Bit. Yes, I was. That was of all the people who I know are going to pick up on me doing hacky stand-up riffs. It's you.
Okay, so I think that 0 is June. So if it's 6,
it'd be this one,
then
right?
Yes,
I think so, because Junpei's 5, right?
5, 6 is 11 plus 7 is 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try me, 7, and the bracelet.
Junpei plus 1 plus 2.
If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
I'm so happy that people didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very funny. Here it is.
No, it was never a dick joke, guys. Yeah. Yo!
Oh my god!
It opened.
Me right before one of the most important things in the game. It's not a dick joke, guys.
Yes, so it would seem.
Yo, that's big. 7 clearly hadn't thought their experimentation would produce anything useful and looked rather confused. He just looks peaceful. Oh, no, 7. Sorry, I got 7 and Snake mixed up. Snake was, as usual, calm and smug.
Breakouts his Rip Santa. We'll see.
Oh, wow, yeah. Door slid closed. Junpei's forehead furrowed as he thought.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy. Suddenly, somewhere from far beneath them, they heard the creak and groan of tearing metal. Oh, is it flooding?
Is the time ran up?
I
oh my
think
god.
they ran out of time. You should have entered that code sooner, Junpei. Suddenly, from somewhere far beneath them, they heard the creak and groan of tearing metal. With it came the sound of water pouring into parts of the ship that had, until recently, been dry.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go.
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem.
I'm gonna get back in the coffin.
My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
What?
Last?
Oh, is this an arm thing?
Last?
Resort?
Resort?
cut my life into pieces.
I'm talking about Papa Roach, my good boy.
It's a banger. He's gonna... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm wrong. I really thought he was gonna take the arm off and put the Zero bracelet on it.
Yeah, is there a reason why he can't do that?
Yeah, I don't know. He also doesn't have his... Does he have his bracelet on still?
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Right, he does have a bracelet on, and even though the Zero one would work,
the bomb?
his one would explode. His
You're
other
right.
one would explode.
Yeah. Someone in the chat says, suffocation, ship sinking. It's pretty good. Yeah, bye Santa and June. Even though we think June, you're the killer now. Now, we vote. Keith has always thought it since the beginning of the game.
That.
Keith is just vindicated. I'm gonna go back to adventure mode. Once they start describing running and the route they're taking, it's adventure mode.
I thought you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it
Oh,
was
wait.
a last resort.
How did Snake get in? That made you
very
really
funny.
surprised me, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you got to get out of that one. How come you didn't do that? Did he? Maybe he did what I said.
Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of
It is. I think he literally did do what I said.
I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it.
Oh, was his prosthetic arm, did it have the bracelet the whole time?
Yeah, because the bracelets are all on the left hand.
I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were.
I feel like a fucking idiot.
The triggers and the bracelet.
They got me. They got me with this. With that, it literally never even occurred to me.
Real? Wow, that's fun. I love that.
Literally never occurred to me that his bracelet was on the fake arm.
That rules. That rules. Keith, I have been thinking about that since he blew up.
I'd have a little.
Or since we learned about the arm. Wow. Do you think he makes a lot of jokes like that? Because I feel like I would.
I just took the bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is.
We've seen her say
not
this
like
like
a normal
7
person's
times.
arm. It's fake.
Do you think Zero knew that?
Real arm.
I don't know.
I know this
Zero
is kind of a
seems
weird
to have
thing
done a lot
say,
of
but
research ahead of
I'm glad
time.
That's a fake arm.
But I don't know.
Don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs
Wait,
connect
yeah,
to the
Zero
bottom deck.
would have touched. Addy Alomans in chat says, "How could Zero not? They'd have touched the arm, right?" Which makes sense. Like Zero would have had to move the bodies, unconscious
Right.
bodies here.
But if
Doesn't look
Zero
like it's
wanted to get
underwater.
revenge on the perpetrators of the notary game, why would they want to kill one of the victims?
I guess that is true. I guess maybe it's like a snake being picked was calculated in that way, and like it's less likely for a victim of the notary game to get killed this way. But
It is evil genius of like, I put them in a situation where they easily could have died, but I knew that they never would actually die.
yeah, that is very mastermindy.
Let's go through that door.
I wonder if we're gonna get another puzzle in here. Are we gonna get another escape room? Incinerator.
Oh my. That doesn't
Oh
sound
my.
very good.
Incinerator, I don't even know her.
Nice.
Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right
Did
over
you
here.
take a drink right after that?
I did, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Of seltzer.
Nice. I hardly
you
know.
know that?
Seltzer, I hardly know her.
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so.
Excuse me?
Wait, how did you know that? Yeah, wait, dude, you were in the first notary game.
If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Junpei grumbled, gave Snake a dirty look, and jogged over to the lever. Okay. I was worried we were missing like a bunch of interior
You know, there
monologue.
is a moment early on where Snake brags about being able to, like, traverse areas without opening his eyes. Do you think it's just because he's been here before? It's not that he can, like, echolocate and has super hearing.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, I know all these rooms. I did this.
Maybe. That might be it. At least, like, that would make some sense to me. Oh, boy.
What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning. Warning.
Okay.
Emergency incineration command
What?
What?
has been acknowledged.
Do we all get burned?
Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes.
Oh, shit. That's a
9
number.
minutes. It's
That's
a clue.
That's a number that we've heard before.
Please
9.
evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Where have I heard
Oh my,
about the number
how
9
exciting.
before?
Oh, on the door.
You've run quite
Oh,
a
on the
show
door.
here,
That's
Zero.
it. That's the only place.
What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It
Please
said
do.
that the incineration system is about to activate.
Should this be a novel, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Terrifying smile twisted Ace's face. That's all we missed so far.
In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
I'm hurt.
Snake? Oh, yes. You are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused.
Your swag was too different. Your bitch was too bad. I didn't realize.
I'm quite glad to see that you're alive.
No, you're not. Ace's voice didn't change. Snake ground his teeth.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei, 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Oh, now he's about to find out that his sister's dead.
Uh-oh.
2 plus pi plus 7 plus 4 equals 18. Yeah.
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, guys, why did you not tell him this? Junpei felt his chest tighten.
Oh, they haven't told
That is
you?
so dumb.
Told me what?
Yeah.
Clearly not. Normally, I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is
Because
at
I'm an
premium
evil
just now.
sicko.
I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut.
God, dude.
Clover.
I said stop it!
I mean, come on, context clues. He's got it already.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him, Snake.
Like, Junpei, you kind of gave it away. Junpei could feel his voice
And
going
why is he
hoarse.
saying don't listen to him? It is true.
It is true, dude. You should say, like, don't lose your cool, not now, or
What
something like
happened
that.
to Clover?
He stabbed her. Ace looked at him. The corner of his mouth curled into the hook of a cruel smile. What a sicko.
Clover died.
The color left Snake's face. He shook his head weakly.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Do you think that's a reference to anything?
I don't know.
This
What do you
is-
think?
To Star Wars? Doesn't Luke say that about the
Oh.
when his
Yeah,
dad?
yeah, he does say that. Yeah.
I thought, like, isn't it like that exact verbiage?
It's a lie. It has
Not that
to be a
bit.
lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself. You see.
I do enjoy his sort of like, oh, it's quite true delivery there.
What?
Ooh. Good noise.
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her.
One of my
Snakes.
favorite tropes is like evil guy who's so evil,
Yeah.
he'll pragmatically kill someone without 1 second thought of like the morality of taking a life,
Yeah.
but then is also like too evil to contain the information. Like loves being evil so much that he's making things harder on himself.
Because he thinks he can handle it because he's that evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fun. Also, damn, Snake opened his eyes. First time.
Oh, maybe first time.
I think it's the first time. His entire body shook. He looked at Junpei disturbingly like a demon. Damn,
I
Demon
would have
Snake.
rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal.
Dude.
Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember.
They have not revealed what the point of the first nonary game is, as far as I can tell.
I thought it was to test, like psychic drugs.
Oh, you know what? It kind of... Yeah, you're right. They did hint at that. I don't know if they said it explicitly, but they did talk about it being related to sort of like mental stuff. mental stuff.
I believe I
mental health.
Doing tests on kids to like see how psychic they were.
Yeah, it was...
And also they did the nonary games. Maybe they didn't connect those two.
I don't know if they've connected them yet, but it's very... Yeah, like the chat says, the morphogenetic fields. It must be the morphogenetic fields.
I was rather lucky, in fact. My first
The
thrust
kids
went
are
right
the
between her
victims
ribs.
of the nonary games are the rats.
Mm.
Can they figure out how to
so
can they figure out that the solution is to cooperate?
My knife slipped so easily.
Huh.
There was no
Via morphogenetic field.
Via morphogenetic field, yeah. This is like...
feeling was...
This is...
I confess, I...
definitely
feel
him
excited.
being like... Yeah.
It is a powerful memory.
It's him making this a sexual metaphor.
Horny murder.
Yeah.
Someday, perhaps.
I killed her because of horny.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah.
Incineration.
Here's all this purple prose about how horny I am for murder.
7 minutes.
You guys are so chatty.
To kill you.
Snake's words were a guttural growl, barely audible. We heard it
What
okay.
was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Damn.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake! Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy?
This is tense.
Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Yo.
Don't! The Snake! Don't do it!
But Snake could no longer hear them. Snake could no longer hear anything.
Oh my god, he's going Super Saiyan.
He is! Do you think his hair is going to look like Trunks'? They kind of got the same cut.
They do kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Snake moved like a bolt of lightning. I love this in this outfit. His priest outfit. His scream echoed through the incineration chamber full of rage and despair.
Snake!
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 Oh. Damn!
This is Mac trying to dodge a bullet in Always Sunny.
Oh my god! But that was his one bullet.
Oh, did he only have one bullet?
Yeah, I thought it only had one bullet in it.
I don't remember.
I thought that was a detail when we found it, but maybe I'm wrong. Another scream filled the room. Yeah, I was like, oh, did I forget to read stuff? No, they were just ... dots. It was Lotus. She ran across the room toward Junpei, her eyes wide with terror.
Hurry! This way!
Snake's ill-fated attack had loosened Ace's grip on her, and she'd made a run for it. She reached 7 and Junpei and ducked behind them.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Yo. Okay, maybe I got the bullets thing from, like, nowhere.
Give me the woman.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm wrong. He raised the gun.
I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now. I don't have time for your shenanigans.
In the center of the room, Snake's body lay eerily still. He looked like a human larva, prone and vulnerable on the floor.
Whoa.
I see.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And it
Wait,
would seem I
20
have
aughts,
no
people saying
choice.
shenanigans. Classic.
Yeah.
The rest of you must die as well.
I thought this was the everybody lives end.
Fortunately, I have 5
Remember when it
bullets
said that on the
left.
flowchart?
It did say that.
1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call 7.
Whoa.
I will
Whoa.
take
Holding a
Lotus's
grudge?
body
Y'all
with
were
me
misogynists
and
together.
leave this
Doesn't that
room.
mean anything these days?
Incineration will begin in 4.
He might be a misogynist, but he's also a mensogynist.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end.
I love mensogynist. Why didn't we use that instead of misandrist? That's so much better.
I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Damn. Junpei could see Ace's finger tighten. He could see it begin to squeeze down on the trigger. His body tensed, preparing for the catastrophic impact of hot lead against human flesh.
Maybe this is where the reveal that
then
there's
it
only one
happened.
bullet.
Maybe.
Click.
Oh? Yo, Snake stood up.
Oh my god.
What?
He's immortal.
He's
impossible.
Yo, he's going sicko mode.
He's become immortal because of the psychogenetic field drugs he was given by Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Oh my goodness. You created your own undoing, Ace. Without obvious effort, Snake lunged forward one step closer to Ace. Then another. He lucked for all the world like a zombie.
Yep.
I love Snake.
I'll kill you.
It's residual Nen.
I'll kill you.
Yeah. His voice was the mournful wailing of the undead.
Stay away from me. Get back.
This does kind of rule, I'll be real.
Stop. If you come any closer, I'll get away from me.
You'll get away from you? Little by little, Ace was retreating. Snake didn't stop. Also good music here. That little, like, keyboard line?
Yeah.
He's stiff, inexorable
tremolo.
approach. Yeah, it's really pretty. I might, like, download the soundtrack to this game when we're done with it. His eyes...
It's a little Zelda.
A little bit. There's definitely some of the sound fonts in there. I wonder how much of this is, like, just the original DS soundtrack, you know? Because I don't think they recomposed anything.
I have no clue.
So
yet.
I wonder if it's stuff based on that sound card. He continued his stiff, inexorable approach, his eyes twin pupils of pure fury. I don't know if I read that.
Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit! You bastard!
Does have more bullets. Yo!
Doesn't matter.
That looks so cool, though.
That's cool, yeah.
Ace's revolver leapt 5 times. 5 times the air in the incinerator was split by the crack of a bullet.
Can't shoot Ice 9.
Yo, he's snining. Snake's body twitched as 5 clouds of blood and torn flesh leapt into the air across his body. A fine pink mist drifted from his body and disappeared. Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before... He's still kicking too!
Pink mist disappeared, he said?
Fine pink mist drifted from his body and disappeared, yeah.
That's weird.
I guess it's like less Well,
it's weird that Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before, so it obviously means something.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I don't know, let's see. And then his strength was gone. His legs crumbled and his broken and battered body slid to the floor. I think it might just mean he didn't register that he's out of bullets.
3 minutes.
We got 180 seconds, which you'll notice the digital root of 180 is 9. Okay, let's get a move on. But Snake wasn't done.
I'll kill you.
He's still going.
He's still going.
Power of revenge. Even as the pool of blood beneath him grew, he began to move. He half crawled, half slid toward Ace. Slip and slide. This is a good Snake face.
Yeah.
One bloody arm wrapped itself around Ace's leg.
You won't get away.
And the other gripped his thigh with strength that should have been long gone.
I'll say this in Snake's favor. When Clover was dealing with Snake's death, she killed everyone.
Yeah.
Snake only killed the bad guy.
Well, because Snake knew who did it, Clover thought everybody was a possibility.
But that was a delusion. There's no way that she thought that Junpei was involved.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Yeah. Listen. I think that they both had this in them.
Get off me! Let me go, damn you!
He kicked at Snake with his free leg, driving his foot into Snake's face, his arm, his shoulder. Snake should?
Just start eating his legs, yeah.
Good read. It made no difference. Guys, you gotta get a move on. Snake refused to release him. Once a snake has ensnared its prey, rarely does it release it. Yeah, there we go.
This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together. What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yo!
Yeah, damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily.
So funny.
You shot him 6 times.
You shot him 6 times at point blank range.
You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life.
He is using his left arm in the art. I think that might just be a perspective error or something.
Maybe you got flipped like Twilight Princess.
Oh my god, they're in the Twilight Realm. Seven and Lotus began to speak. Junpei could hear tears in their voices and their words were strained.
Snake, that's enough. You can stop now.
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
Snake turned toward them. He coughed and blood splattered across the floor. Then he smiled a sad sort of smile.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
And then flames engulfed
Yes.
everybody.
Forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
Shut up! Why did he say that like that?
He's
I couldn't
panicking.
save Clover. My sister died because of me.
It's a good line read. Like, I
was
really like
because of
Ace's
June.
performance. It's just very funny.
Perhaps this will begin to atone for that.
Damn.
Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me.
Yeah, this is really good at, like,
Go now.
I don't know. This feels like, I don't know if this is actually happening, but the screen shake is in such a way where it really makes it feel like he is kicking him every time with this blurry foot here. It's well done.
Do they even have the numbers to go through the 9 door now?
Well, they
Now
they still have the.
Oh, they could take Ace's bracelet, I guess.
Yeah.
But they'd have to cut off his arm.
Go.
Yeah, you know.
Because it makes
Wait, yeah. 'Cause
Lotus and Ace make 9. So that's the only way to go through with the 4 of them.
They have the 6 though, right?
They
So
have
5,
6, 5, 7, and 2. Oh, I guess 7
and 8. Did you say 8?
Maybe.
5, 7, 8.
6, 5, 7, 8, and 2 is what they have.
Yeah.
So 6 and 5 is 11, 7 is 18, and 2 is 19, which is 20, which is 2.
I feel like, you know how in Hunter x Hunter when Gon's steam starts coming out of Gon's ears? I think that just started happening to me. There's so many numbers being thrown at me because I'm also looking at the chat.
Sea Strangers, maybe they can get Santa in June, but then I think it's too many people to go through one door.
I also don't think they can go back.
Oh, maybe they can't go back.
I mean, like in this situation, like, I don't know if the incinerator has an exit that isn't to the outside. I don't know. Okay, I need to keep clicking because people are doing numbers at me and I can't. Yeah, it's too much.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Guys.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go!
Junpei couldn't move. Junpei! There were white lines down Snake's cheek where his tears had washed the blood away. He was broken, body and soul, and Junpei felt as though half of his own heart had been torn out. His eyes stung, and he tried desperately to swallow to clear the lump in his throat.
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
Junpei's chest tightened, pulled taut by anger, misery, and a cold feeling of emptiness. Pure emotion surged through his heart, alongside the torrent of blood. He could feel it building, a tremendous wave growing taller and taller and taller. And then it broke, crashing down.
Like some sort of tall man.
Yeah. Whoa. What? And then it broke, crashing down with thunderous force onto his shaken, unprepared mind.
Snake! Snake!
Oh my god.
I love how Junpei's always one emotional scene away from a total mental shutdown.
Yeah. He's gone, you know. Junpei's rational mind was gone. He was driven by instinct now and launched himself across the floor at Snake and Ace. Or he tried to.
Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei!
Also, good art. I like this one. I like Junpei's face. Yeah! It's good! I like Seven's big grabby hand with the giant fucking vein on it. Look at his hands. They're so veiny.
They are very veiny.
Felt the hand grab him from behind. It was Seven. Before he had time to react.
I think that the way to get out of here would be for Seven to just kill Ace faster.
Yeah, you could just snap his neck, dude, like real quick.
Yeah, just crush his head. Just step on his head.
He's
Come
busy.
on. You're a cop.
Gun is empty.
No!
Yeah, you've definitely killed someone before, man.
No! I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go!
Wow.
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
Yo, they're done.
They're done.
They're toast.
They can't even get out at this point.
No, they don't have the time.
7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
Oh. Did you knock him out?
4.
Yeah.
3.
But how are they getting out?
I truly don't know.
Maybe I have misunderstood which fucking bracelets everyone has.
Yeah, maybe.
What if the incineration's a joke? That would be really funny.
That'd be hilarious. All right, maybe they didn't need bracelets to get out of the incinerator.
Gates 2 and 3
Oh.
locked down.
I thought that there was another 9.
I thought the 9 door was through there, but I think, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, incinerator was just lever. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the 9 was on the ground? What do you think is under there?
Oh, the door was just open and behind them? I don't know. I'm so confused now.
So then why didn't Ace just leave?
Why didn't he simply leave? No, there's a lot of shit that spatially does not really track. Junpei felt Seven's fist bury itself deep in his stomach, and then his legs turned to mush. Seven scooped him up in the same motion and leapt through the door. It slammed shut behind them. Junpei struggled to shaky feet. He glanced over to see Lotus only a short distance away. Junpei ran to the door. There was a small window cut into it. Inside, he could see Ace and Snake.
Shit! Damn you all! Why?
Where's Snake?
I don't see him.
Why? Why me? I don't deserve this!
Okay, well that's... Yeah, the 9 door is on the other wall. It's right there. You gotta go through the incinerator to get to it. I was right.
SME0! Why?
This dude's going off now.
Yeah. It's so funny. He's like, I'm so freaking evil. I kill little girls for fun. And then also like, what did I do to deserve being killed?
It's my birthday!
I literally believe that I can kill anyone I want and no one can kill me.
Why are you closed?
Why do you exclude the population?
Yeah!
Who are you?
Why have you closed your doors to the public? People want to shop.
And that's how it's.
That's how it starts,
you know.
That's wrong button.
What?
Let the police cut off my.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click while other stuff was going on. That was a good incineration face. Damn, he got crispy done. He got done crispy style. I was gonna say well done, and I said crispy done. It's late.
He got well done crispy style.
Yeah, he got done crispy style. He didn't know how much time passed. He didn't know how long he stood there in front of the incinerator. Remember how this place was flooding recently?
Nope.
He looked to the side. Lotus's face was ashen. If not for the hand she'd put against the wall, Junpei didn't think she could have stood. 7 looked old and tired and used. His eyes stared at the floor, seeing nothing. Junpei said nothing. He simply began to walk toward the open door and the hallway they'd come down earlier.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
He blinked when their voices broke the silence. He stopped.
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, all right?
He's gonna kill them.
I have
no idea what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're going. I don't know how much is left in this route.
It would be crazy if this is the one where we're the murderer.
That'd be nuts. He looked over his shoulder and watched 7 and Lotus grow smaller and smaller. They drank the shrinking potion.
They got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh no. They stared back, not moving. He wasn't sure if they could. He turned around again. He knew where he was going.
I saw an elevator on the way here.
I'm going back to adventure mode.
If I can get it.
I can't believe how long this little path was.
I know. Listen, not annoyed about it. Just don't think we're finishing the game tonight.
I thought we were gonna get a couple scenes and then go and bang out the rest of them.
Yeah, no, this one's super long, and you know what? Not mad about it. This has been really fun.
This is the best ending so far.
Yeah, no, this has been great. We've gotten answers for things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we have so many more pieces put together. Okay, so we must be getting close to the true ending.
I feel good about my steak prediction. I feel good about my ace prediction.
June! Santa!
Yeah,
and I feel good about my June prediction.
Yeah, you've been like hitting for like most of these. How much is left? Could anyone tell me how much is left in this route? Like, do we have to solve more puzzles? Like, what is going on here? Because if this is like...
Actually,
this ending is almost over. Okay, that's what I thought. Someone said this might be a good stopping point, and that's why I was like, yeah, should I pause here and then do more stuff? Okay,
Where did
cool.
they go?
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because it's almost 10. God.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that we left Santa alone with the probable 0.
Yeah. You know.
High school voted most likely to be 0.
Damn. Yeah, no, this is not the true ending. Apparently.
This is the second most true ending.
Yeah. This is the like 80% fact-checked ending. This is required to see the true ending, though. Okay.
Connie!
Oh, is she done?
Connie! No. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie, are you all right?
Junpei?
Oh, man. Connie.
She felt as though she were fading away. He could feel her heart pounding frantically in his chest. Wow. I'm gonna go back to
What the hell happened to you?
novel. Might as well, right?
You
what
feel...
the freaking hell happened to you?
What the freaking crap?
Junpei, I'm sorry.
Her voice was very faint.
I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
I'm cut in half pretty bad, Junpei.
It seems like she's totally uninjured.
Have you seen Walk Hard?
No, I have not.
I feel like that's a funny movie. There's a good
you're
bit.
talking about a Dewey Cox
The
story?
Dewey Cox story, yeah.
I have not seen it now.
You should check it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Junpei.
I'm cutting in half pretty bad, Dewey is a good line from it.
The John C. Reilly?
Yeah, it is.
Love John C. Reilly.
It's crazy that they made music biopics after that movie came out. Like, it's crazy that they were like, oh yeah, we can still do this without being embarrassed.
Thank you so much.
They can't.
They shouldn't. No, they should be more embarrassed.
I've never seen one that isn't embarrassing.
The Bob Dylan one looks so bad.
That fucking Queen one that everyone said was the worst movie they'd ever seen won an Oscar.
I know. Rami Malek won like Best Actor for that.
To see you again, Junpei.
Never watched it though. Never will.
Really happy.
She said this in the knife ending too, didn't she? Or the submarine ending?
I think she did, yeah.
That I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times.
He said that too.
You just gotta hang on.
They're doing this dialogue through the morphogenetic field.
Yeah, it's not lazy writing. It's thematic.
Yeah.
You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really
What's killing her?
long time.
I think she's sick.
I guess so.
Maybe she was given some sort of evil medicine by Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Oh shit. Deferol beta. His Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. Ooh. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame. He looked down at Akane. Yo. There was a crack of static from above his head and a voice spoke.
Zero. You son of a bitch!
Now,
Where are you hiding?
I'm just gonna say, there is someone unaccounted for.
Santy.
There is Santa Claus. Junpei frantically scanned the ceiling for the source of the voice.
It is the person who hates hope and love and...
I'm just saying. I am right here. I've always been close to
What
you.
the hell are you talking
What
about?
the freaking crap,
What
man?
the freaking crap are you talking about?
You're so happy we got one more of those.
I have always been close to you. What do
Yeah.
you think that means?
I mean, if she wasn't dying in her arms, I'd say that's a June line.
I mean, it could be just pre-recorded.
No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it
Hey,
end
that's
yet.
true.
I'm gonna get out of here with Kane. Why?
I guess it's
It's replying.
That's odd.
Yo, you're playing a visual novel.
The wrong path?
Okay. The fuck are you on about?
What are you talking about?
Thank you. It matters not. Whoever this is does get way more dramatic when they put the voice changer on.
Is this going to be our flood ending?
I told
Maybe?
you, I am not gonna lose.
Oh, the So It Goes was definitely a Slaughterhouse 5 reference. Balsamic Jazz said Slaughterhouse 5, and with Ice 9, like, that has to be another Vonnegut thing that he's referencing.
I don't know any Vonnegut really. I read a little bit of Slaughterhouse 5 in high school, and I haven't read a lot of other stuff. I don't remember almost any of it.
Ice 9 is Cat's Cradle, yeah. Sorry, I was replying to chat. Yeah, I read Slaughterhouse 5 and really loved it. It was like my favorite book for a little while. And I read like a little bit of his other stuff, but I will not say I was as deep into him as some other people I know. You haven't lost. Zero's lost.
What?
Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before he heard the door slam shut behind him. He spun around. There was no one there. Was it Zero?
Connie, wait here.
Wait, so
I'll be right back, I promise.
Zero lost the game because of what happened.
Maybe she can communicate Zero's thoughts telepathically.
Through the morphogenetic field.
Through the morphogenetic field.
Now you might be onto something. Junpei later backed down gently and left for the door.
Zero's lost because the real ending has June and Junpei together.
Could be. He's telepathically being like, I'm not gonna end up with you, so this game is inert.
Damn it. And you're gonna die.
Yeah, I guess that too.
I think Junpei's not supposed to die.
It doesn't matter.
Probably not if this is a meet cute.
And there's so many endings where he dies.
It's true. I feel like we're about to have another one.
can.
He didn't want to leave Kane alone any longer than he had to, so Junpei turned around and headed back to the chapel. She's gone!
What the frickin' hell?
Whoa. Escalated all the way to hell. You know what? It demanded it.
Connie!
She wasn't there. She wasn't anywhere. She'd been lying there on the floor just moments before, and now she was gone.
Oh God. No. No. Where is she? Connie. Connie.
If Santa ends up being involved, it'll be so funny because I literally never suspected him for a second.
It's true. He did kind of like skirt by everything just by being an edgelord.
Yeah.
Connie!
Yo. Oh, I didn't mean to hit my my scroll wheel. His cry split the heavens themselves. He screamed until his voice gave out. Thank you, Keith, for the Foley work. Then he screamed some more. But there was nothing. No answer. His voice faded away, and all that remained was cold, unfeeling silence. That was when he noticed it.
Huh?
A strange smell, one he'd smelled before.
The smell of water.
This is...
Oh. He's getting sleep gassed again.
Oh.
9 seconds later, Junpei's mind winked out.
Winked out.
Wink. Is that it? Yo, that's it. Okay, damn.
That's it. He just passed out and then floods to death.
Presumably. There was so much in that round.
There was so much of there, and I'm kind of surprised.
Yo, Keith, the end, or is it?
Or is it?
Yeah.
What happened? What do you think happened? Do you think they're gonna add like a little bit of a secret hidden bit of the
flowchart?
Flowchart?
Maybe. Time loop?
Because it didn't end.
Chance saw the zero lost ending in 999.
Zero lost.
That's the name of that ending.
Oh, not no one lost, but zero was the loser. It's
yeah.
a pun.
Yeah.
It's a good pun. That's a very good pun.
Wait, was that new? Did I skip a new thing, or was that just the opening cutscene again?
I think that it's been the opening cutscene every time.
That was a new video I skipped. I'm really sorry, guys.
Oh no! How are we getting? How do we get that?
Is there a way we can watch that?
All right. Can someone link us a non-spoiler video of Zero Lost cutscene?
And
we can play it. We can add it as a source in OBS and play it.
Can I like grab it here, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
I'll have to like skip through all those.
Yeah. Did you try double clicking to get the?
I clicked in as many times as I could. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will have to skip like a lot of stuff. Is the thing.
Oh, that's tough.
It's fine. We can talk about predictions and such.
Predictions.
Wrap up a little bit while this goes.
I'm so confused about where Santa could have gone.
Yeah.
Because he really didn't seem like he did shit. He didn't seem like he knew anything. It is slightly suspicious that he's like, oh yeah, I know about Cradle Pharmaceuticals and the CEO.
Yeah, until he revealed that and the sister thing, he definitely felt like the least connected to all this stuff.
Yeah. And we also haven't heard any more about the sister.
That is true, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
That wasn't that bad.
No, that was pretty quick. I think it picked up after the incinerator stuff as opposed to Okay, I'm gonna click one time to get to the video, and my hands are up.
Keep them up.
They're up.
Freeze.
Ah! I think I might have to click again.
Okay, you can put them down.
Okay. Okay, this is...
Seek a way out. No, this isn't new.
No, this is new.
Oh.
Gordain? Is this a dead body?
Gordain?
Is that Lord Gordain?
Oh, yeah, Gordain. Okay,
now it is time.
Okay, now
let our game begin. Is that it? Okay, that wasn't really worth it.
Okay, that was
guys.
nothing.
Yeah. My guess is that these two endings, one is true end and one is like something, if you can get a game over on the true end path, would be my prediction.
Say again, you gonna game over on the true end path?
Sorry. I'll go to the save screen. That'll make it easier for me to do this once it lets me go to the flowchart, please. Please. Okay. Thank you. Ow. Save. You see these two question marks?
Yeah.
I think the two endings that are, because one fills in for every ending. It's like true end, and then one of them's got to be like, oh, okay,
bad
it's true end and to be continued for the true end. So if you get there too early.
So is it possible that we're gonna miss that ending because we're not too early?
No idea.
Did we lock ourselves out of that ending?
I mean, that's fine. I just want to see
get it now.
True
Look at that.
ending.
I remember someone saying that it just spits you back out to the main menu.
Yeah, it just fills it in automatically and it plays another. It doesn't split off. It just cuts to to be continue.
Oh, okay. Won't miss anything of consequence. Okay, great. Well, then I feel good about that. I think that I would have loved. Honestly, I think that we maybe got the endings in the best possible order, but that is bad about the game, that this is the best order to get it in, because it was a shame to get the very high octane Clover ending and then the slightly anticlimactic submarine ending followed by the more anticlimactic knife ending.
I do kind of wish we got like knife or submarine before the Clover one. Yeah. Because the pacing has just been a little... I mean, like, that's the problem with a game where it's about branching paths, right? The pacing is a little less in your control, but
I may not have had the same verve for finding more endings.
Yeah.
We didn't get the Clover one first.
That's true. That is actually true.
I think it's like, if they had done a better job of spreading out information that would be valuable later in these earlier endings, that would have helped the game overall, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Don't want to hard commit to anything, but I feel like we're interested in playing the rest of these after.
I'm interested in playing more of these. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, me too. I'm curious to see how...
I now have my first official prediction for the second game.
Right, that's Zero. That Snake is the
Snake
Zero.
is going to be the new Zero.
Yeah. Nobody say any spoilers, obviously. No spoilers. But I'm excited to find out, because that's one I remember way more than this one. And
that's
so
funny.
I'm going to let you do way more theorizing.
You didn't remember Ace from this one?
I didn't know. I never got the Ace ending.
Never knew?
I never
Okay.
I never knew about that.
You said, I can't remember if it was the Clover ending. You said was the only one you got, or the
Clover one I
submarine
got. Yeah, the Clover one was
Okay.
the one I got. Yeah. And then I think I got I also got the to be continued, I think. That like we couldn't have finished.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, before we go, Keith, you want to plug anything real quick?
Yeah, of course. People should be listening to Media Club Plus. It's so good. It's me and Sylvie and Jack and Dre.
It's fantastic.
Watching Hunter x Hunter and talking about it, and we are like really right at the halfway point. It's a great time to hop on because we're going to be doing Chimera Ant stuff for the next 1 year. Pretty much, basically 1 year.
Right.
Yeah,
because it's like the equivalent of when, like, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. And of course, Media Club or Friends of the Table.cash. We've got 4 bonus episodes out right now, from 2 from Dragon Ball, 2 from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yep.
And we just recorded Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna have 2 or maybe 3 Dragon Ball Z bonus episodes.
We're still figuring it out
for that.
Yeah.
And youtube.com/runbutton. Watch some Run Button. Run Button's back and better than ever. Contentburger.biz for the Patreon. You can watch our Shenmue Let's Plays. And we're just now finishing Metal Gear Solid 3, and we're just now starting our Let's Play 20 Years of Sonic remake Let's Play, where we redo our Let's Play 20 Years of Sonic Let's Play from 12 years ago.
Hell yeah. I think you also plugged most of the stuff I would plug during that. Other stuff on the Friends of the Table Patreon you should check out. Eyes of a Killer, which Keith was also in with me, and that was basically Media Club Plus, but substitute Jack for art. That was a really fun time. We played the Slow Knife.
This Eyes of a Killer is great. It's so fun and funny, and it's really good. You should absolutely check out all of these things. The great thing that's great about Friends of the Table.cash is that every single thing on there is worth the price of 1 month access to it minimum. So if you go in to listen to one thing, it's worth the price just to listen to that one thing. And then if you want to keep listening, you can keep subscribing. Or if you just want to support the show and support us being able to stream more often, you can do that.
We'll do it more if you guys give us more money.
Yeah.
It's genuinely kind of how it goes.
Well, every time I edit something, I have to be like, do I edit Run Button, or do I edit Friends of the Table, or do I ignore my responsibilities? And the more money I get for those things, the more likely I am to
not ignore them.
Not ignore my responsibilities.
Yeah. Keep us happy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Keith, next time we're going to get to the bottom of this. I feel it.
Yeah. Rickety Bun says the bonus JoJo Epps got me to actually watch some of it for the first time and love Diamond is Unbreakable.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I should say I went in as a JoJo skeptic, having watched and not really liked parts 1 and parts 2. And based on the strength of the JoJo's Epps that we watched from part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable, I went and marathoned the whole season. So
I'm so happy about that.
And it was fantastic. It was great.
Yay. We got him, guys. All right. I think that is everything. Keep an eye on the Twitter and the Patreon, even if you can subscribe to the Patreon for free to get updates. And we'll be live with this again soon, I promise.
Yeah.
We took a long break, but I don't think it's going to happen again. We're right at the end.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for more Crusader Kings 2, Crusader Kings 3 as well. Jack and I were going to do some a couple weeks ago, but there was a scheduling conflict. Yeah, and so we rescheduled to TBD, but it's coming.
Hell yeah. Look forward to it. I know I am. God, those streams are great.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm going to take us off the air now because I'm hungry.
Yeah, fair.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.